Ever since these have been selling at Costco's, my family has been addicted to them, like literally obsessed. Wait a second. This packaging says it's a boba milk tea cake, and yet this packaging says it's a boba pineapple cake. Shama? Hi everyone! In today's video, we are doing trying every Costco boba product. I know that this video has been long awaited, but it took me a while to get every single Costco boba product to review for you guys because some of the items would be back ordered or my Costco wouldn't carry them, but I made sure to get every single Costco boba product that I've seen on the internet. We also have a sponsor for today's video, which is Bokksu, but we will talk more about them later. And with that being said, if you guys want to see more videos like this, make sure you hit the subscribe button and the like, and let's get right into the Costco boba products taste test. They had two different kinds of boba ice cream bars, so we got both of them to try out. All right, so here we have two different kinds of boba ice cream bars. Also, while I was there, I saw that they have taiyaki in the frozen section, and I've been super curious about it, and I got to thinking that we could totally do like a Costco Asian food video. So if you guys want to see that, let's get this video to 5,000 likes, and we will do the Costco Asian food products video. I've actually tried both of these brands in a video before, and I tried every single boba ice cream bar. So if you want my full reviews on all the boba ice cream bars, I will link that in the cards and in the description box. So let's go ahead and try the I-Mei brand first. Also, I just wanted to clarify that a lot of these ice cream bars, they're called brown sugar boba ice cream bars, which means they're modeled after the drink brown sugar boba milk, which actually has no tea in it. So if you guys try one of these and you're like, hey, there's no milk tea flavor, it's because there's not supposed to be milk tea flavor. When you guys open your popsicles, do you guys open it from the stick side and then pull it out like this? Or do you open it from the top side and then keep your popsicle stick like this with the wrapper under? Because I always eat it like this, but Bird always bunches up his wrapper at the bottom, and then we argue about which way is better. So leave it in the comments below how you eat your popsicles. The first thing that you get hit with is that brown sugar flavor. I can already see like 3 pieces of boba staring right at me. I have to say though that the brown sugar syrup part is actually quite icy. Like it's not creamy at all. It's actually quite icy. The boba in this one is actually quite chewy, and it's really nice because sometimes when I buy them from the supermarket, the boba texture is just off. I don't know if they have like bad batches or something, but this one is actually really good. The boba is soft and chewy. If you guys have tried the I-Mei brown sugar boba bars, those are actually very mochi-like, and these are definitely more like chewy, and it has like that QQ texture, which is a term used in Taiwan to describe like bouncy and chewy. Yeah, the boba texture is pretty on point. It's not until you hit the ice cream part that you really get creaminess, because like I mentioned earlier, the brown sugar syrup is actually very icy. It's like interesting because the syrup part is icy, but the ice cream part is creamy. So you kind of have different textures there along with the texture of the boba. But overall, it's pretty good. I like the brown sugar flavor. I like the creaminess of the ice cream, and I like the boba texture. I think it would just be perfect if the brown sugar syrup part wasn't so icy. All right, now let's move on to the Achino brown sugar boba ice cream bar. Also, just letting you guys know that you can find both Achino and I-Mei boba ice cream bars at a lot of Asian supermarkets. So even if you guys don't have Costco near you, maybe just check your local Asian supermarket and you might be able to find it. This one, I don't know if you guys can tell on the camera, but the boba is like a square shape. Actually, I'm not really sure if that's a square. I guess it's kind of rounder than a square. But yeah, the boba texture is pretty good. It's nice and chewy, but I'd say the I-Mei one, the boba is more of a true boba texture than this. This one does have a little bit of iciness in the brown sugar syrup, but it's nothing compared to the I-Mei one. That one's like quite icy. I think it's because in the I-Mei one, they have such thick layers of the brown sugar syrup and it coats like the whole bar. Whereas this one, I feel like it incorporates it with the ice cream better. So you don't notice the iciness as much. So I'd say this one, ice cream and brown sugar wise, the texture is better than the I-Mei one, but the I-Mei's boba texture is better than this one. Not saying that this boba texture is bad at all. I'm just saying if we're comparing the two, then that one has a more true boba texture. So yeah, based on my taste test today, between these two boba ice cream bars, I feel like I would actually prefer this one over the I-Mei one, just because I didn't really like that thick icy layer on the outside, and it kind of makes the eating experience not as good. So yeah, I think I'd choose this one over that one. This one, I'm sure you guys have seen all over the internet. Once Costco released these, I literally got so many people telling me about them. And I actually did try this Boba Milk Tea Mochi in a live before Costco even sold them, because I saw that they had it at my Asian supermarket and naturally I picked it up to try it out. But ever since these have been selling at Costco's, my family has been addicted to them, like literally obsessed. They will buy like 5 bags at a time every time they see it at Costco. Even though we have a lot of these in my house, I actually don't eat them that often. It's mostly like my family members and Bird. So yeah, let's just take a bite. It's so soft and pillowy, and on the inside you can see the layer of milk tea and the layer of boba. The boba itself isn't really boba. It's very soft and not very chewy, but at the same time I think it'd be hard to get like real boba in here or to make something that would imitate it really closely. So yeah, it's not bad. It is quite sweet, so if you don't like things too sweet, then you might not enjoy it as much. Also, the mochi outer layer is very soft. In my personal opinion, it's a bit too soft for mochi. Like I like my mochi a little bit harder and more, not really hard, but like just chewier, like have more structure to it, I guess. So what my family actually really likes to do is freeze it, and that helps it have a better mochi structure and texture in our opinion. And overall, I just like it better when it's frozen. You can tell it's like more stiff and not as soft, but it's not like rock solid or anything. It still maintains a really nice chew. It's a perfect solution if you want the mochi to be a little bit more chewy. So speaking of mochi, which is from Japan, I just want to take a second to talk about today's sponsor, Bokksu. It's no secret how much I love Japan. I mean, I've filmed countless videos there. So I love my monthly Bokksu subscription, which delivers premium and authentic Japanese snacks shipped straight from Japan right to my door. Each box has a different theme and comes with 20 to 24 snacks that you can really only find in Japan. This particular box is called Seasons of Japan. Look at all these goodies that it comes with. I already see some mochi. Look how cute that is. There's even this Bokksu exclusive white strawberry. I didn't know what to expect when biting into this, but it's so good. And usually white chocolate stuff is really, really sweet, but this one has a nice tartness from the strawberry that totally balances out the sweetness of the white chocolate. They even have these uni rice crackers. Immediately when I bite down, it has this satisfying crunch, and it reminds me so much of my childhood, like eating rice crackers when I was a little kid. But these are even better because they have this like umami-ness from the uni. So good. With the holidays coming up, Bokksu would literally make the perfect gift for anyone who appreciates Japanese food and culture. And until December 31st, Bokksu is actually hosting a giveaway where you can win a pair of tickets to Japan. Anyone who is subscribed to Bokksu before December 31st is automatically linked in the description, and use code FEEDMEIMEI to get 10% off your subscription. Thanks so much, Bokksu, for sponsoring today's video, and let's get back to the taste test. So now we're gonna go ahead and taste test these Popping Boba drinks. And some people might argue that Popping Boba isn't real boba. I might be one of them, but I know that some of you guys like Popping Boba, so I'm gonna go ahead and try some of these drinks out for you guys. These were actually not available at my Costco. I actually found these at Target, so if you guys are interested in trying it out, maybe check your local Target if your Costco doesn't have it. So I got 2 flavors. One is the mango passion fruit green tea, and the other one is the strawberry lemonade green tea. I'm more excited about this mango passion fruit one, so I'm gonna go ahead and try that first. So each of these cups is 12 ounces or 355 milliliters, and it also comes with a straw. You guys already know we're not gonna need the straw. We have our Feed Meimei glass boba straw. Link will be in the description. P.S. They make really good gifts for anyone in your life who loves boba or drinking anything like smoothies or milkshakes, so definitely check out the link in the description. You can see the Popping Boba swirling around down there. So let's go ahead and give it a try. Oh, every time I have Popping Boba, I have the same reaction, which is like, whoa, things are popping in my mouth. But besides that, the drink is actually not bad. It tastes very like mango passion fruit juice, which I love mango, I love passion fruit, so not a problem for me. I have to say, when it comes to Popping Boba, you can take my opinion with a grain of salt because I personally don't like Popping Boba, but if you like Popping Boba, then you would probably like the addition of the Popping Boba. But if it were up to me, I think I would actually prefer the drink without the Popping Boba, and then maybe I could just add my own boba at home, or if they used crystal boba, I would love that. That's a really good idea because crystal boba doesn't need to be cooked like normal boba does, and I think it would be the perfect pairing for a drink like this. So yeah, someone should do that. Actually, I totally forgot to try this strawberry one. This is the strawberry lemonade green tea. Oh my gosh. You know what this reminds me of? It reminds me of Capri Sun. I can't decide which one I like better. I'd say they're both like equally good. It just depends on if you like strawberry better or passion fruit and mango better. I have to say in neither of these do I taste any tea. It really just tastes like juice. But yeah, I'm actually pleasantly surprised because it did have kind of a nostalgic factor for me drinking juice, and it reminded me of Capri Sun but with Popping Boba. All right, so next up we have these two boba like cakes, I guess. So this one is a Boba Milk Tea Cake, and this one is a Boba Pineapple Cake. And this one is actually by the same brand that makes the Boba Mochi. I wasn't able to find this at my Costco, but I found these at an Asian supermarket called 168. So if you're looking for these, maybe check your Ranch 99 or any Asian supermarket might have it. I'm also pretty sure I've tried both of these in lives in the past, but I think it's been a while for both of them. So let's go ahead and give them a try. So this one, the brand is called HTY, and it comes with 16 Boba Milk Tea Cakes. So this is what it looks like. It pretty much looks exactly like a pineapple cake. It looks like it has a nice buttery crust that pineapple cakes are known for, but this is not a pineapple cake. This is the Boba Milk Tea Cake. So let's give it a try. So dry. The outside is actually really dry. It is buttery, like I taste the butter, but when I was chewing it, I was like, oh my God, my mouth is the Sahara Desert. The inside does have a bit of like a boba milk tea flavor. I wouldn't say it's like super prominent. I feel like it just tastes sweet. I do taste some kind of like brown sugary taste, as well as I guess a hint of a milk tea flavor that is actually very similar to the Boba Mochi milk tea flavor. But overall, I don't think I would really want to eat another one. It's just so dry. And then the flavor is just, it's not my favorite. But we also have this one to try, which is the Boba Pineapple Cake from the same brand as the one who makes the Boba Milk Tea Mochi. So let's go ahead and open it up. Wait a second. This packaging says it's a Boba Milk Tea Cake, and yet this packaging says it's a Boba Pineapple Cake. Shama? Did they package this wrong? That is so weird. And this packaging looks pretty much identical to the Boba Mochi packaging, which obviously it makes sense because they're the same brand, but like this is supposed to be a pineapple cake, not a Boba Milk Tea Cake. All right, well, I guess we'll go ahead and try it. It actually smells pretty good. It reminds me of how a pineapple cake smells. So the first thing I noticed is that the crust is definitely more moist than the last one was. I get more of a buttery taste and feel to it. So I actually like the crust of this one better. The last one was like way too dry, but the filling of this one is very interesting. I wouldn't really say it tastes like boba. Maybe some brown sugar flavor. Like it's so interesting because the filling of the HTY one tasted more similar to the Yuki and Love Boba Milk Tea Mochi than this one, even though this is also Yuki and Love brand. Like you'd think that if Yuki and Love made a Boba Milk Tea Cake and a Boba Milk Tea Mochi, the filling would taste kind of similar, I guess. But they don't really taste similar. And the HTY one tastes similar to the mochi. I think this one, I like the crust more than the HTY one, but I don't like the filling more than the HTY one. Honestly, in my opinion, you can skip both of them. I don't think either of them are really worth buying. Maybe if you just want to try them out, then go ahead. But I don't think this is something that you would eat it and you would be like, I love this so much, I'm gonna rebuy it. You know what I mean? So yeah. Very interesting. So last but not least, we have this instant boba pack by the brand Boba Bam. I originally started looking for this for my trying every instant boba product video, and basically, I could not find it. Every time I would go to Costco, I would look for it. It wouldn't be there. I'd go to the customer service desk and ask them if there's any Costco in the Bay Area that has it in stock, and they would say that it's all sold out. So they just came in stock in the Bay Area recently. I got this one at the Fremont Costco. So yeah, let's go ahead and open it up. It comes with 12 packs of these instant brown sugar boba packets. It also comes with all these straws, which I think is unnecessary because we got our reusable Feed-Mammy boba straw. The instructions say to cut open the boba packet, put it in a cup, microwave it for 60 seconds, add a cup of milk and a cup of ice. Ooh, oh my God, that's hot. Ouch. Oh, it also has instructions for stovetop preparation in case you guys don't have a microwave. So here I have my tiny ice cubes, and I also have some Horizon milk, that's my favorite, and I put it in this cute little glass milk carton. So I will link this and the ice cube tray that I use in the description. Uh-oh. The boba is so soft and chewy. And when you chew down, you get the flavor of the brown sugar as well. And it works so well with the milk. When I drink the milk, it has a nice brown sugary flavor as well. So I'm very impressed. The boba is nice and soft and chewy, has a sweetness to it. It's not hard, it's not mushy. I'm pleasantly surprised. The size of the boba itself is actually a bit on the small side, which I personally don't mind, but I know some people are very particular and they only like the big boba. Not saying that this is small boba or mini boba per se, but it's just a smaller size. It comes with 12 packs for 11 bucks, which makes each of these less than $1. So that's super worth it in my opinion. All right, so that's it for this trying every boba product at Costco video. Don't forget, let's get this video to 5,000 likes if you guys wanna see the Costco Asian food products video. And yeah, if you guys like this video, make sure you hit the subscribe button and turn on the bell so you get notified when I upload. Give this video a thumbs up. And here's today's comment shout out. Thank you so much for your support. And if you wanna be in the next video's comment shout out, make sure you comment something down below. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye! You guys, look, in my fridge, I have to put this do not eat sign. Otherwise, they will eat my stuff. Life of a family who loves food.